In service company, what happens is a client, I work for a client and I make sure that when he asks something, he gets more than what he asked for.
Yeah.
So that's the key thing. Now, when I shift to GCC, I am that client. So I should know what I want and what I need to ask.
Yes.
So that ownership of the application or the solution completely changes the mindset. In once you come into GCC, your domain knowledge is as important as your technical knowledge. It can't go down, because if you don't have the domain knowledge, you don't know what to do with your product.
Excited to have Prasad Sivalanka in this exclusive episode titled Data, Decisions and Leadership, the Quiet Engine of Transformation on the Morning Learning podcast. Warm welcome, Prasad, and good morning. Any welcome words before I share your intro with the audience?
Thanks, Ravi. And, I'm happy to be a part of this podcast, and great for me to be here where big shots like Pankaj, Deepak and all were there. So thank you, Ravi, for giving that opportunity.
Most welcome, Prasad. So let's go ahead with a short intro of Prasad for the audience. Prasad has played senior and executive management roles at Infosys, Wells Fargo India, and at HSBC Technology India. He's established delivery units for technology groups like consumer lending, wholesale technology, and enterprise data and analytics. Prasad has led data technology teams with specific focus in areas of data resilience, data modernization, and data provisioning, and fostering collaboration across technology, analytics, and business. He's driven initiatives such as near-time dashboards for metrics governance, regional data communities, data modernization models, innovation and collaboration with startups and academia, and automation of patterns to improve reusability and DevOps adoption. And he's published multiple thought papers in IEEE conferences and 2 patents. Actively contributes to the startup ecosystem in Hyderabad, particularly in fintech, and collaborates with local innovation hubs. That's Prasad for you. Now, there's a goal for this particular exclusive podcast. We'll actually explore how data, leadership, and ecosystem thinking converge to shape resilient, future-ready organizations, drawing from Prasad's cross-industry experience in building data platforms, engaging with startups, and nurturing talent. So, Prasad, we've got more than 5 themes. Depending on the time, we'll actually go with the 6th and the 7th theme. We'll start with the first one, where we're trying to capture your journey from delivery head to CTO and leadership evolution. So a couple of questions there. How did your leadership mindset evolve from project management at Infosys to data innovation at HSBC? And the second one is on what prepared you most for the CTO role, technical mastery or people insight?
Thanks, Ravi. You're starting off with the tougher questions, but so if you look at in my journey, first was Infosys, which is a service company. There's a lot of focus on delivery excellence, and so I grew there from being a delivery developer, then also modeler of the projects that we do, and then project manager. So that gives a good exposure to what has to be done and how it has to be done. And that gives us a complete delivery excellence on how we are doing it. Now, from there, when I shifted to GCC, that's a different ball game.
Yeah.
Now, what I carry always became a part of it. Not that I don't need delivery excellence. We still need delivery excellence, absolutely. But what switches there is the ownership. In service company, what happens is a client, I work for a client and I make sure that when he asks something, he gets more than what he asked for.
Yeah.
So that's the key thing. Now, when I shift to GCC, I am that client. So I should know what I want and what I need to ask.
Yes.
So that ownership of the application or the solution completely changes the mindset. In once you come into GCC, your domain knowledge is as important as your technical knowledge. It can't go down, because if you don't have the domain knowledge, you don't know what to do with your product.
Yes.
So that's the key thing, and that kind of gave me a lot of insights into how the teams should be run and how the product should evolve.
Yes.
So that's my journey from there, from a pure project management, delivery excellence into the ownership. Now, the ownership also triggers me to think about what I can do which nobody has done.
Yeah.
Because if I'm going to do that somebody has done, then in a bank, I am following somebody else.
Yes.
So at some stage, I need to get down to me doing something where nobody has done it or people think it cannot be done.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest challenge that I came across. And that kind of nurtured me as I got into the CTO role to constantly say what I should do more. So that's a piece of it. Now to your second part of it, what's important? Technical know-how is important. I am not saying that you are going to be master of technology for every suite or every technology that comes into the market. You just can't be. But you need to know the technical know-how, which means that you should know what you need and how do you want to get it.
Absolutely.
You may not code, but just short of code, you should know everything.
Absolutely.
But all the more important is domain. The industry trends, not just your bank, not just your application knowledge, but the industry trends are very important for you to get into the role of CTO, because after this, nobody's going to question you. Nobody's going to guide you what to do.
Yes.
Bank depends on you. What you do is what bank gets.
Absolutely.
That's the responsibility that we need to carry.
Absolutely.